It has been a very bloody long time, I'll say that much. So, I don't know if I pointed this out in a previous video, but I ordered these off a company called RS, so it's like an electronic supplier in Australia and US. More England. Anyway, I tried to go with these, which didn't fit so well. These, however, seem to fit remarkably well, so I'm sort of quite happy about that, but they're not going to go too well in that side. So today, what I'm going to try to do is finally get this thing finished. I mean, hell, this is driving me nuts. But nonetheless, I'm going to take off these useless pieces and probably reuse them some other time, but I don't know when. Make sure these screws are kept out of the way. Should have probably done this before I started the video. I mean, I've pulled this whole thing apart, but who knows, screws. Always a pain. And then I realised I forgot to note down what I did, where each came from, what they're for. So I feel really, really, really stupid. Having said that, first off, I need to get rid of that bit of solder. So let's get you fired up, which isn't even plugged in. And there it goes. It's not even the right one that I need. Okay, let's try this again. You'll do. And I didn't clean that out the last time I used it. Alright, so let's put you away in there. Let's take a look at you. You're the right iron. Man, I've not used any of this stuff for an ass long time. How am I going to put you back on there? I don't know. So I'm going to set my desoldering station to 380, and I'm going to first try to heat this up, the whole board. So this is set to 355, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a warm up. Oh, I've also seen what happens to these thanks to the EEV blog. So thank you, Dave, for showing me what happens when these things go critical. But looking at the display, either the temperature sensor's gone all wonky, or there is something seriously wrong with this unit. That, or it's just a cold. I mean, it has been a bit chilly lately, so... Alright, so 299C, and it just hit 300 on the desoldering station. Alright, I'm going to stop that. Now, how am I going to put those in properly? Oh, okay, so 380. Now let's go with a little bit of flux. No, I'm not using flux. I will be using just pure solder. So is that clear? Can't feel any obstructions. is always good. Little bit of solder. One, two, and that should be good. Alright, now let's try to get those fuse holders installed, shall we? Whoop. So they're both going here, where the speaker outputs are. One and two. So here's the best way to do this. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I need to figure out some way of keeping those down. How am I going to do that? Do I have some electrical tape? I should have. Where's my electrical tape? Oh right, the drawer. Haha. Probably should have prepared for this, but whoops. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, now I'm thinking probably a glue gun would have worked. Alright, so that holds it. So I'm just going to flip this upside down, hopefully without breaking anything. And put it down like that. Okay. So, I'm going to say whoops, and I should have turned you off because I shouldn't need you anymore. Down. Alright, put you away. Let you just cool down. And I'm going to get you to warm up my soldering station. So my soldering station should be set to about 380. 40, 50, 60, no, 60. So actually I might leave it at 360. Now really I should be using a bit of flux. instead I'm just going to go with solder. And I'm turning off my desoldering gun, my station. Probably doing this horribly and butchering it. There's one side soldered. Yep, I screwed that one up. Got it soldered to help with the heat transfer. Really pile it on. Little bit to get it started. Okay, so my legs are still sitting out of that one, so that should mean when I take the tape off, they are sitting pretty flush. Sweet. Oop. Careful. Okay, that should be all the soldering I need to do. Alright, I'll just line that back up. Move this off to the side for a minute. Grab this. Leave it off. Fresh solder on and turn it off. Okay, so I didn't need to worry about having it at 360 because that well, 360C, since that seemed to have done the melting just fine with the solder. Great. Perfect. Okay, so I can turn you off. Okay. Now I'm going to attempt to reassemble this whole thing. Hopefully I haven't broken anything. There it is. Okay, so there should be a really dicky screw down here for stabilization. And then over here, there should be another one. So just grab my tweezers. Where are my tweezers? There they are. Put this one back into place. Now, how does this sit in here? Alright, that should go in just fine. Like that. Okay, so if I sit this up on its side, like so, it shouldn't fall over. Oh, can't put that one there. One, two, and then we need 3 and 4. So this is 175 watts, so I should need a 200 watt light bulb, or globe, or whatever they call them in Australia. And I dropped my screwdriver. That ain't working. I hate these self-tappers. You get in there. And you're in. Okay, so that's secured. Now let's do the side. One, two, and then I need to do these 3 here on the bottom. One, two, and 3. Alright, so that should have that secured. Now I'm going to do these 2 here. Secure this front top. That's 1. And that's 2. Now it's secured. So these 2 can go in next. And now I can secure the heatsink. go. Okay, so that should be partially reassembled. Now for the next part, which will be this. Okay. So all those screws should be in here. Oh, totally forgot. Turn off my, what do you call it? Heat gun. Okay, so that's those screws. Now there is one flat one. Two flat tops. Honestly, I thought putting in the those fuse holders here, it was going to be more of a struggle because of how cold it is, but it just, I mean, damn. I was expecting that to be a bloody nightmare. It was easy. It was easy. Okay, so that feels a hell of a lot more structured. Like it's going to fall apart on me. Oof. I'm rather sick of that. Okay, so that's how far I've gotten. Now the obligatory remaining screws are 4 of them. So I'm going to try to go over what I've done and see if I've lost any. So there and there is secured. The transformer is fully secured. Oh, here we go. This side. That could have been a no-no. Alright. Now I'm aware that I haven't fully reinserted this, however, a little bit of flex. I'm not too sure. But then again, I'm not dealing with some high-end, amazing amplifier. Just a budget POS that is rusted to all buggery. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to put these screws back on. And what the hell are those two for? Ugh. It's always the trouble, you forget. You forget what those are. The obligatory extra ones that you just... Oh, I totally forgot, didn't I? I totally bloody forgot. This would have been really bad. Oh, man. I totally forgot. Anyone wants to make a comment in the description about how stupid I was for doing this, knock yourself out. So, here's a problem. Fuse holders, but no fuses. So it means the connection from here, anything that comes out, is going to get to this point and it's just going to go, no. However, by installing that one. One channel is going to work, and this one, another channel should work. Haha! Stupid me, totally forgot. Oh, reassemble. Ooh. Too late. Stupid me, number 2. Should have cleaned up the flux around the... I'm not doing it. If I ever get to the point of being able to, recoat this with paint or something, yeah, I'm going to give this whole board in here a good damn cleaning and maybe a complete and total recap. Made in Korea. Oh, by the way, yes, this thing was actually manufactured in Korea. I was reading the sign on the back here, which says made in Korea, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I should be done with that for now. Grab a couple of these isopropylene whites, which I can say I'm finally able to get replacements of. I've got this thing I need to go and buy, and I can have nice big towels for this. Oh, I can still smell it through the mask. Oh, this is bad. Paint's still coming off. Don't want to forget the cable. Alright, so the next time you see this, I should be set up downstairs with hopefully my radio, and I can test this amplifier out and see whether or not it's working. Okay, so just coming back, I have 2 speakers set up. I have my dim bulb tester over there set up. The dim bulb tester is only plugged into the amplifier, so let's turn it over on. Now, tuner, and it's not working. So this is awkward. It's not working, which means I'm going to pause this and take the case off. Recant my last statement. I forgot over here to turn this on, and I really should mark that. Okay, so let's turn you down and turn it to tuner. Okay, so there's no audio coming out of here, so we need to find the station. Oops, probably should have that in view. go back to alright, so at the moment I'm not getting any reception through the radio. So what is going on here? No, don't need to worry about that, don't need to worry about that. Alright, let's try to do this again. So I'm going to try to tune this station in. And auto tune. Come on. Memory. Oh, we got something. So let's put that into stereo. Let's put it to there. Tuner. Probably should add this in view. Function select phono, which doesn't have anything plugged into it. Tuner. Auxiliary. It's still not functioning. Balance. Tuning shouldn't matter. And we're not getting anything through the amplifier. I'm going to pause this again and try something. Okay, so I'm going to try a Hail Mary. I haven't tested this yet, I've just sort of hooked it all up. So I've got my old headphones here. I have them plugged into an adapter and plugged into the phones. I have the radio, which appears to be working, and I'm going to turn this on. Now, tuner. And nothing. Still nothing. Are they plugged in? Oh no. So it is plugged into the auxiliary input. Which is directly back here. And I did disconnect one of the speakers by accident, but this was after, not before. Besides, it would mean that one of these two speakers would be working, but none of them are. And nothing's coming through here, so if I go back to auxiliary, it's still not working. So I will be taking this back with me to Hackerspace and having a bit of a play around with some of the equipment there to see whether or not I can get this working with some help. If I do get it working, I'll post another video. If I don't, I'll probably update the description to this video. Anyway, you know the downside is even if I do get this amplifier working, it's definitely not going to sit with the rest of the Yamaha equipment that I have, but I don't exactly have the money to go out and buy an amplifier and a preamp, so fun with that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yibbity blah. Yibbity yibbida.